Welcome, everyone. This is another collective reading for you, and thank you for being with me here. This is a sacred safe space for every single one of you who are watching. There is no affiliation to do with your background, your zodiac signs. There is no judgment, no criticism here. This is a safe space, a community that talks about love and sharing with each other. So definitely feel free to leave a comment down below to share your ideas, your thoughts, your emotions, as long as you feel comfortable. The intention of this reading is to bring back love, light, hope, confidence, faith in your life in one way or another. So we are going to kickstart using these two decks to get a preliminary feel of the energies, of the situations, of the messages that you are meant to hear, followed by the support of the tarot to delve deeper into the messages. So let's get started. We have birds, tower, whips, and garden. Let's get some more cards from this deck as well. We have wisdom, temptation, solitude, precious time. All right, so right away, what I am getting is the connection with these two cards, the whips and temptation. You are somebody who are able to exercise faith as well as diligence, perseverance when it comes to your life in general. You are able to show self-discipline. When you encounter some form of temptations externally, you can show self-discipline, saying no, because you know what to prioritize. You are somebody who are very meritorious, knowledgeable, with the wisdom coming through. You know what is going to serve you best. You only want what is going to be the best for you, for your best interests. Things that are going to be in perfect alignment with your true authentic self is going to, if it's going to deviate from who you really are, if it's going to act against your best interest, you are going to say no. You are able to resist temptations. I am getting this is also a sign of encouragement for you to move away from toxicity. Possibly toxicity is too strong of a phrase, but definitely dealing with a person, a group of people, or being stuck in an environment dynamic where you feel uncomfortable, which is not serving you. But for most of you, I do feel you have been dealing with someone or being stuck in an environment where you feel suffocating, smothering. Someone is being dominating, domineering, controlling energy, like PUA, pickup artist, emotional manipulation, trying to manipulate your emotions, trying to control you, trying to make you bend yourself to soothe their fragile, vulnerable ego. So you are being encouraged to take charge of your life. You are being encouraged to say no, to reject. Things are not really serving you. And I'm also getting that they will be creating some form of illusion, some false narratives, some false expectations. This is only a mental trick This is only a smoke screen, a trap they create for you because they want to control you, because they want to manipulate you. They are seeing you as the puppet. But it's a time that you need to seek freedom. It's a time where you are meant to reclaim your power, standing tall, instead of letting them to control you. You need to seek liberation in some form. Liberating yourself from an environment, or ending some form of connection or relationship with another person where you feel stifling, suffocating. This wisdom card does not only talk about knowledge in the sense that we normally come across. For example, like those knowledge on the book, but it's more like spiritual knowledge, spiritual wisdom, divine download. In that context, you are being encouraged to follow what your heart is telling you. Finding mental peace, finding mental relief, because you are unable to have a peace of mind for most of you, and you are being encouraged to seek solitude, because solitude is your protection. It's a time where you need to chill, take a break, connect with your higher self, connect with the nature, instead of anchoring yourself, your life, to people or situations that are not serving you, where you can't really breathe very well because you are suffocating. You could be having panic attacks, or you can't really sleep well, suffering from sleeping paralysis, insomnia, especially at night. You are having nightmares. For some of you, or when you try to relax, when you try to chill, your mind keeps circling back to those negativity, toxic people, toxic situations. You are unable to let go somehow, so therefore it's a time where you need to find back peace of mind. Seek solitude, because this is your protection. And with the birds coming through, with these two birds kissing each other, you have this desire, you have this longing to settle down, finding a place of residence, finding a city, a country, finding a place where it really gives you a peace of mind, where you feel at home, being with or being around somebody where you feel very much at ease. A lot of dramas you have been dealing with another person is too dramatic, so therefore you have been experiencing energy depletion. They could be energy vampires, energy suckers, siphoning, harvesting off of your energy because they see you as the nourishment. They are taking advantage, or they have been taking advantage of your kindness, your generosity, because they see that your love, your affection, your care, your understanding is endless, is limitless. But even when it comes to your energy, it's not limitless. They keep circling back to seek the nourishment from you, but is not being reciprocated. This is a connection, a relationship that is being one-sided. For some of you, you feel you have been stuck in an environment, a platform, a dynamic where you feel it gives you this energy of whips, controlling, demanding, putting you inside a box. You are not being accepted for who you really are. I'm also getting the energy of stifling, the energy that you feel you are repeating the same old pattern over and over again and again. Something that is really monotonous. You don't feel motivated. Instead, you feel lethargic, you feel lackluster. There is a lack of vitality. But this is something that you have been dreaming of, longing for, where you can be with or be around someone that you feel at the garden, at home. This is the niche. This is the safe harbor. A place, a dynamic where you feel you're being accepted for who you really are instead of you are being forced to bend yourself, to change yourself in order to please someone, in order to become the version that they wanted, that they expected. Because I do feel they are somebody who are self-centered. They are seeing the world according to their own expectations. They want you to do things according to their own terms, expectations, timelines. But you are feeling exhausted. You are being drained energetically because there are a lot of times you need to doubt, you need to question how many times that you went out your way to do things according to their expectations, according to their desires, but it's not being reciprocated because this is a one-sided connection. There is a lack of appreciation and gratitude in some form. I'm sorry if you are hearing some noises because there is some construction work undergoing in the place where I'm staying right now. So I'm getting your life is not being quite smooth as well, seeing interruptions, a lot of noises. You are looking for peace instead of drama, but you have been dealing with someone who are dramatic, who are emotionally imbalanced. While for the rest of you, you have been stuck in an environment, a dynamic where you feel it's not really serving you. There is a lack of peace. You don't feel comfortable. You don't feel it's serving your highest good. So this is a sign, this is an indication where you are trying to rebuild the foundation of your life. You are trying to set the scene, set the tone of your life in some way. You are planning your future, making plannings ahead right now, trying to establish, create your future the best way that it could ever come forward. Because with the garden, it talks about prosperity, it talks about growth, expansion, fertility, peace, serenity, tranquility. Your life is going to blossom somehow. And with the precious times, you are somebody who are very empathetic, compassionate, but there are times that you may find it a little bit difficult to move on because you have been holding on to the past, because you treasure every single moment in your life. But there is this tendency for you to hold on to things or people that are not really serving you because we are seeing the whips here. So it's time for you to seek diversion. Try to connect with yourself, with your higher self. Connect with the nature as well, trying to hone in new energy so that you know what needs to be prioritized. Okay, let's see more with the tarot. Hierophant, Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords, as well as the Sun reversed. You will be getting some form of clarity. This is the end of your stagnation period. You are able to reclaim your visibility and mobility instead of letting anyone or anything to control you. With the Ace, this will be a new chapter, a new beginning. You are going to embark on a new journey. A new beginning is at the doorstep, where you will be seeing your life, your energy will be leveled up, will be uplifted, very much likely for the better. With the Hierophant, it talks about common ground, reconciliation. So the implication is that things are really coming together perfectly for you when it comes to your life in a generic sense, especially when it comes to relationship connection with another person. Things are really coming together. For some of you, you have been with a person that are not really serving you when it comes to a relationship that talks about love, romantic interest. You are going to end it and you are attracting a new love, a new beginning. Somebody that you consider as true love because they have this sincere, genuine intention to settle down with you, to build a home with you. It comes with dedication, commitment, while for the rest of you who are already being with somebody who are married, I see that some form of conflicts, disagreements, arguments between you and your person is going to be resolved. You two are going to find some clarity, finding the answer, finding the solution, finding the common ground. There will be peace offerings, having a hard reset, a refreshing start, a clean slate to start things all over again. Because they can finally address your emotions. They know that you have not been quite happy, so they are going to address your emotional dimension, addressing the issues. While for the rest of you, here I'm getting your life is going to flourish some way. This is beyond your love, life, your marriage, but in a sense that you are going to find the key to unlock the problems, finding the compass point of your life somehow, because you are being enlightened, because you are getting a higher sense of self-awareness. You become more conscious about who you really are, what you actually want, and what exactly you are going to do is going to bring you the best optimal result so that your life is going to flourish one way or another. You are very intellectual. You are very spiritual. You are being very connected with those higher divine power sources, with God, with universe, your own spiritual guides, your ancestors. You are being guided not by another person, but those unseen higher power. Getting a lot of divine download. You could be meditating because we have the solitude here. You could be practicing grounding, connecting with the nature, spending time outdoors, so you are able to hone in new energy. For some of you, you have been practicing breathing exercises, pranayama, or you have been meditating. All these work that you have been doing trying to enhance your mental wellness is working very well, and now you will be seeing results because you will be getting enlightenment in some form. You will be getting some insights. You will be getting some creative ideas where you feel that it's going to offer you a way out of a certain situation, so you no longer feel you're being stuck. And you are somebody who are able to show a lot of self-discipline to yourself. When you are doing something, you are not going to do it once in a while. You are not going to do it for a couple of days, but you keep motivating yourself. You keep practicing it. So by showing a lot of self-motivation, power of execution, as well as living a life that reflects the law of practice, because you keep repeating the process. For example, keep practicing some kind of skills here, and you become really good at it. You become the master of your life. So therefore, your life is going to blossom, in a sense that you're being rewarded for showing persistency, consistency, perseverance, as well as dedication and commitment, because you are being committed to yourself, to your life, to the process. And you are not showing over attachment to the results, because with the precious time, you are enjoying the process. You are enjoying life itself because you see life as a journey. This is a flow. This is about flexibility. You are not being rigid. It also comes with perspective shifts. You are able to shift your perspectives. You are no longer being stuck. You are not letting anyone or anything to take away your visibility, your mobility, because you are able to rewire your mind through the work that you have been doing to yourself to improve your mental wellness. You become more enlightened through self-introspection, connecting with your higher self, talking to yourself, having a lot of self-talks, knowing what to improve, knowing what are the strengths and weaknesses, so that you can leverage on those strengths and consolidate those strengths. What are the weaknesses? And then you are trying to improve your weaknesses, or finding some kind of solutions or answers to overcome all these weaknesses to become the better version of yourself. Although there are difficult moments, tough moments in your life, there are times that you feel emotionally not satiated, you feel lethargic, you feel lackluster in some way, but you do know that life is about a journey. This is a flow, so you are able to transmute your negativity into positivity. You are very good at making use of energy. You are very good at diversion. Diverting from negativity to something that is positive, because you're going to treasure those wonderful, beautiful, precious moments, precious times in your life, rather than people or things, situations that gives you negative emotions. You know what to prioritize. And whenever you experience negativity, you are going to act like an observer. You are going to act like a spectator, observing it. Let it come, let it go, because this is a flow. Life is a flow, so is your emotions. And you are going to get some form of clarity, letting positive vibes to re-emerge. Because you know that negative emotions, they will be gone sooner or later. And it's going to be replaced by positivity afterwards. And other people, they are being very drawn towards you because you are knowledgeable. They see you very insightful. For some of you, I do feel that you can resonate because you do have opportunists around you, people who are being obsessed with you, intrigued by you. They would like to get closer to you, talking to you because you are able to open up new perspectives, offering them some kind of answer solutions to inspire them, to motivate them one way or another. And talking to you, they feel that they are talking to a medium of God because they look up to you. They find your words, your advice, your guidance very constructive, very insightful. You can always help them to get out of some form of situations. You are someone who are able to ignite the passion not only in your life, but you can ignite passion in the lives of others. And you do have this kindness and generosity to share. I'm also getting that you will be holding on to this intrinsic quality of you having generosity to share with people around you, especially when it comes to your experiences, your own knowledge, your interpersonal knowing, bringing values to them, to the community, to the society. But at the same time, you know it's important to practice solitude, not to overshare, protecting your dreams especially. Because there are people who are not really having good intention, people who have this crab mentality trying to put you inside a box. They don't want to see you shine and grow and expand in your life in any shape or form. They want you to be the same like them, having those sheep mentality, following the crowd. But you are by no mean to be someone who are conventional, typical, ordinary, because you are extraordinary. You are phenomenal. And you are holding on to your own magnetism, your own self-esteem, your own self-confidence, instead of letting anyone to see you as a puppet. You're not being controlled anymore. For some of you, you're very artistic. Some form of work that you are going to do is going to flourish or blossom, is going to reach sky high, is going to launch very well. Something about taking pictures, you could be a photographer, or making films, making videos, and then you're going to share it on the internet, on social media somewhere, and reaching people all over the world, getting a lot of recognition. This is also an indication you are going to receive recognition, compliments in some way. Other people, they will be looking up to you when it comes to your achievements. And I'm also getting you are breaking free. So this will be a breakthrough in your life, a significant momentous moment in your life, a very indicative period of time, because with the tower, you are rebuilding the foundation of your life, getting something new, a new love, or any kind of conflicts between you and another person is going to be resolved. It's like your life is going from the bottom, and then now, right away, you are reaching the top. It all happens so quickly. The energy is very fast, it's very quick, especially with the ace energy. This is something that when it happens, it whisks you away without much preparation because you don't have this on your radar. But at the same time, although you are not being prepared for this surprise, for this blessing, for this offer opportunity, this new chapter, but you will be feeling exuberant over the world. On top of the world. Very emotionally satiated. because this is something that you have been longing for some of you. You have been praying, you have been manifesting, and now you will be seeing your manifestations, your prayers are being attended to. There are people who try to make you dim your own light to soothe their fragile, vulnerable ego. But this is the end. For those people who have done you wrong, trying to put you inside a box or betrayed you, making you feel very inferior, making you feel insignificant, unimportant, losing your light, losing your vitality, but now it's being restored. You are now being offered with a new life, a new chapter, a new beginning. You are now being transported to a shore that is flowing with milk and honey. Your life is going to blossom. The energy, the life of yours is being leveled up, is being uplifted. And this is a beautiful, wonderful reading here. So I hope that this resonates in some way, and do leave a comment down below if this resonates. I'm going to see you in the next reading. Thank you for staying with me until now. Bye bye.